Asante sana, my brother, Honorable Kiraitu, for this opportunity. I want to thank the community of Meru who have invited us for this luncheon. I think this is a very, very good gesture. And I quite appreciate the young man who told us that there is a problem. But we also recognize that actually there is a problem. And that problem is why we have gladly come. And we have gladly come because we want that problem to be resolved. Yes. If you appreciate that what the demon that has been created of Raila is a reality which has sunk down to the people, actually it is our responsibility, all of us, to make sure that that demon is completely killed and buried once and for all. Because Raila is not a demon. Raila is a human being as you see him, and he has always been a good friend of the Meru. Starting from my dad, Jaramogi Odinga. Jaramogi Odinga went with Jackson Angaine to Alliance High School. And they were very, very great friends. They were great friends even when Jaramogi went to the opposition. Angaine was one of the sympathizers of Jaramogi. I recall when, there's a time when Angaine was the Minister of Lands, and Jaramogi was being kicked left and right. And they wanted even to take his land here in Githurai, because they were saying that that was government land. And it was not true. We went with him, with Jaramogi, to see Angaine. Angaine told him, my classmate, you will never, never be punished or denied your right when I'm here seated in this seat of Minister of Lands. And he corrected it and gave Jaramogi his rights. And from those days, I can also tell you that we really appreciate the Meru people. Because the Meru people, when Jaramogi was also being demonized in the Mount Kenya region, and the multi-party was actualized in 1992, Jaramogi managed to get 2 members of parliament, the only, and one from Central, which was Paul Muite, and 2 from Meru, Honorable Kiraitu Murungui and Honorable Gitobu Imanyara. The 2 of them were elected from Meru, and they were the only ones. And Kiraitu here was a great friend of Jaramogi. I also want to tell you that Honorable Kiraitu was also the lawyer of Raila when Raila was charged first with treason and then later on detained without trial. Kiraitu stood out when everybody else, no lawyers, wanted to move near Raila. But Kiraitu stood up with him and represented him. So thank you very much, Your Excellency, for what you did for us. And we also now want to request, just humbly request, that the notion that Raila cannot climb Mount Kenya should be buried once and for all. We have started this journey all together, and Raila, once you accept, and I know the commitment of my friends like Ibui, we are going to explain to the people of Mount Kenya that we mean well for them. Raila is a businessman. There is no way he is going to punish business. Raila is also a professional. He is an engineer. There is no way he will punish the professionals. He will advance, and he will, I know Mount Kenya people like business, and Raila himself is a businessman. So he will work with all of you, the business community who are here. Raila is going to advance business in this country, and is going to fight for peace, and also bury the heart-shaped, which has been created between Mount Kenya and the lake, and bury that one once and for all, because it was all based on propaganda. And what is based on propaganda is very light. It will disappear very fast. It has been created over a long period of time, but